my lowest, which is the definition of bullying, finding somebody that is weak and then just pounding on them. And that is, bottom line, the enemy just comes to kill, steal, and destroy, literally and figuratively, because absolutely hates God's work. So, that being said, during that time when I was just too weak to be able to pray even for myself, I would always put Christian music like Michael W. Smith, which my kids don't like, Newsboys, which my kids like, Ron Canoli, It's Been New, which my kids, they haven't really heard enough to know if they like it or not. But I would also listen to Joyce Myers, which my kids love, T.D. Jakes, which my kids absolutely love, and be able to listen to them and get encouragement and have that in my ear and in my thoughts, that sort of encouragement and word of encouragement, instead of allowing continual of this other thoughts. I would just immediately kind of stop it by putting music on and saying, absolutely no, this is not going to happen. So I might not be strong enough to physically kind of fight you by quoting scripture and all that, but thank God for all these great people of God that I could just push on a button and listen to them and be encouraged. That's why it's so important for artists out there, Christians, singers and writers, as well as teachers, to just follow and obey God's word in being a teacher or being a really good musician or anything like that, because it really encourages us when we are weak. I also wanted to, the times that I would feel a little bit better, sometimes it was constantly this, up, I would feel good for a couple of days, and then I would be down again and good, and this has been going on for months. And lately I've been more down in the body and spirit, in the body, just feeling horrible in the body, than I've been feeling better. So sometimes I would catch myself maybe saying things like, what is going on, and is this ever gonna end, and things like that. And then I would stop myself mid-sentence, realizing I really didn't believe that anymore, and realizing those were part of the old habits of believing something in the past, but no longer believing, and I guess it just kind of irked its ugly head up from a habitual way of living and thinking and saying certain things. So I would have to stop and think if I truly believe what I was just saying, and if I did, there was work to be done to renew my mind in that regard, and if I did not, there was still more work to be done to keep it that way, but now I at least knew the difference in between what I believed and what I did not believe. So yesterday's blood results came out, and exactly what I dreaded, exactly that's what happened. And this dread, I think, was based on, I guess that's something I really need to break, because it comes based on receiving so many bad news over the years. Are you leaving? And not as many good news, I guess. Not as much good news. Not that I have not received it, but it just feels like the bad news comes with like truckloads, and the good news comes like in small packages, and they're rare and far between. And I just have right now, I have to change that and not be dreading any type of news, and I think that's still something I'm working on it. It's not gone yet. So yes, she came back and she told me that I was quite ill, even though I didn't feel ill yesterday. I felt, as you can tell, I can talk better and stronger. I'm able to do chores around the house, and I think that to me that's a victory, and it's awesome.
Yeah, because I have new laundry now.
Gotta get those clean. So, and the thing that she was telling me is that I have Babesia duncani. It's Eastern European, specifically found in that region. So I didn't get it from America. So I'm okay. I guess I keep eating it original all the way onto the core of what viruses are in my body. And she told me, she says, out of all the viruses, I'm sorry, it's not a virus, it's a bacteria. Out of all the bacteria in the body, this is the worst. Thank God I went to the pastor before I came to this appointment, because it would have crushed me, the news. But because I had encouragement of praying with the pastor, I had such renewed strength into my heart, and it was definitely needed. So yeah, she told me that it's in the blood, so the blood goes everywhere. So guess what? It's everywhere. It's actually in the arteries and veins. So because of that, it's living on the walls, so it narrowed the space where the blood circulates through. So in bottom line, I'm not getting enough blood circulating throughout my body, which means less oxygen, nutrients, and a possibility to take the toxins out of my body. So yeah, on top of everything, I guess I have a strep infection in the body somewhere. It's not in my throat because my throat feels just fine, so I don't know exactly where it is. And deficient in vitamin D, but I also live in Pacific Northwest. Although there's extreme sun outside, so today I might be, basking next to the window right here just to get some vitamin D. That's why I'm actually next to the window right there, since I'm so low on vitamin D.
Don't oranges give vitamin D too?
I don't know.
Maybe that's a different
I thought it was vitamin C.
Yeah, probably.
Also, they told me what else, that I guess I was exposed to human herpes virus sometime in the past, and then the Epstein-Barr virus or something like that. There's a lot of inflammation in the body. And then, what else? And the body cannot process folate acid. So, folate, I guess. So, those are pretty much bottom line test results. Now the medication, she said most of the time it's not covered by the insurance, so it's going to cost me, just for the antibiotic that I need to take for 2 years, it's going to cost me $2,000 out of my pocket per month.
What?
I know.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. So, I'm going to pray a lot. Oh my God, please, either the insurance covers this or you provide this money from somewhere, because I'm supposed to start this new super intensive treatment of antibiotics for a period, she said at least 2 years. She might think it might have to be 3 years of antibiotics. I know. Can you believe that?